It's Thursday. I'm headed to Tupelo, Mississippi to get unloaded, and then I'm gonna bring this box and this chassis back to Memphis, Tennessee. But look, somebody asked me a question. His question was, what are some good container companies to go to? He's getting ready to switch over into this. So I really can't answer that question. Number one, because I saw your comment initially in my comment section. I asked where you were from, and then later I saw your email that said you were from Nashville. So that's one reason why I can't answer, because of our location difference. It's gonna be different companies where you're at and versus where I'm at. But some of the companies that may be there that are here are STG Logistics. They're a big company, so they may be in Nashville. Hub Group is another one that may be there. And what's another one? Universal also may be there in Nashville. I'm not sure. Even if they were, I'm not sure if they're good companies or not, because I've never worked there. And it's just gonna be different. I will say that I've talked to a lot of drivers here in Memphis, and from what I've gathered, most of these companies are about the same. Sometimes they're gonna have a whole bunch of freight, keep you running, and then sometimes it slow down and then it speed back up. It's kind of like that. It really is about preference. Let me tell you how I went about choosing this company. It's a smaller company, but one of the things I was looking for was a company that didn't have any cameras in the truck. Like some of these companies, I don't care if it is your truck, they want you to put an inward facing and outward facing camera in the truck. Some of them are just outward, but I didn't want any of it in my truck. Like, especially the inward facing, this goes against everything I believe in as far as trucking go. But you might not have a problem with it. So, I guess that'd be good if that's your thing. It's not mine. So that was one of the things that I looked for. Another thing that I looked for and asked was, the mileage. How far out do you go? Because I'm a local driver. That's what I was looking for, a local position. And some of them said 250, some of them said 300, and then it was a guy that said 400 miles and $1 something a mile. So immediately I marked them off the list, because I feel like 400 miles, you're no longer local. I was thinking he was talking about 200 out, 200 back, but that's not what he said. Yeah, it's about what you want to do on a day-to-day basis. Another thing I was looking at is the pay, of course. Was they paying percentage? Was they paying by the mile? If they are paying by the mile, what is it? Can I deal with it? Anything that you can't deal with, don't accept it, because later on you're going to complain about it every day. Like, for example, again, not to stress the camera, but if I had the camera in here, I would be looking at that, be mad about it every day, and then I'll be wanting to quit every day because of it. So to keep me from doing that, I have to be satisfied with everything before I even sign the papers and waste my time. So my point is, it's about what you want as far as these companies go. I think you can make some decent money with all of them. Don't listen to other people when they say it's slow. Their slow may not be your slow. Some people may make $2,000 a week and they say that's a bad chick. For somebody else it may be a good chick. You know what I mean? So it just really depends. It depends on the person. Everybody bills different. Everybody lifestyle different. So what do you got going on? So my suggestion is just to call the companies and see what they got to offer. Matter of fact, call the companies to see if they're hiring, because a lot of people are not hiring. I can tell you that from experience. From a while back when I was trying to get a job, it was very hard, and I think it is still like that to this day, that it's like that. So there may be something that I hope that's not something that you encounter, that it's abundant up there in your area. But yeah, don't get discouraged though if you start calling these companies and they're like, hey, we're slow, we're not hiring. Some people will waste your time and they'll have you go through everything and still not call you. I gotta make another video on that as far as these jobs go and stuff like that. But hopefully you don't have to run into that. Hopefully things have changed. Hopefully things have never been, lopsided or tricky. something new for you. Learn as you go. Ask questions. Don't be scared to ask questions. I don't think it's hard. You just have to go and learn the routine of your company. I will say that, you know, every company, I do know companies are different. Like the last company that I was at, the container company, I wasn't there long, but they put the pay on each load that I did, you know, and also the fuel surcharge. But this company, they don't do that. Like, they don't do that. You have to ask for it. And you know, it's a different way that I try to do it to keep from asking every day, because that can be annoying to just have to ask that every day. So, like, that's why I say every company is different. Whatever you want to know, you better ask up front. Because it might be like, well, now I don't want to deal with that, so I'm going to just go on to a different company. Aside from that, I really don't know what else to tell you. Just got to test it out, put your feet in the water, see if you like it. Don't give up on it if it get hard for you in the beginning, if it get confusing for you. Don't give up, keep going, keep doing it, make it work for you. But that's pretty much all I got for this video. I'm gonna get on over here to Tupelo. Best of luck to you, driver. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm finna make another video, probably upload that one too, probably talk about these jobs. And we're gonna see what happens. But I'll catch y'all in the next video.